The reason no one else could have been you is because you were born to be a unique individual. You were born to offer something to the world that we haven't seen before, and it could only come through you. But that is part of our journey of self-actualization or ascension or personal development, however you think of it. And it's not going to look like anyone else. It's not going to look like your family. It's not going to look like your friends. And it's going to be you. And that is that internal journey that we each take. And then when we move through evolutionary times as we're experiencing now, you may discover something about yourself that is surprising, that you could not have known. But that means that you have some value that you were meant to bring to the world, because the world is attempting to become better, and it can only do that when you become your authentic self. And that's what I had to do today. I had to admit that I had done something that was different for so many others, and I struggled with that for the longest time, even within people that I know in my family, and I had to change because I knew that the work that I had to do now was to help more people become who they're meant to be in this world. And that title is a message, a Wilhelm message that I received 2 years ago on this date. And there's also a channeling session that was held then as well. And when you hear that, read the message and listen to that, it will help you so much. I did not know that I was going to develop this ability to receive this guidance and this energetic alignment with what was happening in our world. And we've seen it, and it feels really uncomfortable, and that may be what you're moving through. But that means that you're being pressured to become yourself, to own who you are. And it doesn't matter what you've done before, what you didn't do. It's like this is the time where you're being asked to become more of yourself. That's what I'm doing, which is why I said I'm making changes, because I held back as well. I couldn't believe that I had done this. At this age, at 75 years old, and I came up with this with everything that I've moved through, you have done the same thing. But we're meant to help one another come to that understanding, and that's what I'm doing. And so what I'm also doing is taking more private clients for channeling, because I can get to information and help you and guide you to that next level of who you're meant to become. We're always in the process of becoming more, of ascending to our highest version of ourselves. And the world is doing that as well. It just looks like it's chaotic. But that's how we create things. We have to break down the old ideas. We have to break down the old thoughts of who we thought we might have been and accept something new. And that's what's occurring now. But I want you to have this message because it was so helpful, and I want you to hear this session and also schedule a private session. And what I'm doing now for the next few days are going to be a little bumpy, let's say, because of the energies that are changing. And that's what it is. It's the energies that are changing. But for those people, if you schedule a private session, what I want to do is give you an extra one. I'm going to give you another one for that, because the next few weeks, actually, you're going to want a little bit of guidance and understanding. As you read the messages and everything that's on my blog, you will see that Wilhelm has given me a pathway through understanding these changes and what's happening in our world and in your life. And now is the time where you can really start to shine. So enjoy this work, and I hope to see you in a session. You will gain so much guidance and so much assurance of who you are, because that's what you really want. You want to answer those questions. And those are the things that I'm finding from people right now, that when they're scheduling something, who am I? Where am I supposed to go? What's going on? And that's what we're seeking now. But I'll tell you that you're becoming your higher self. You're becoming your best self. It just feels like pressure at the moment for all of us. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll leave the links for you. I'll see you soon.